to all teachers and my dear students, those who have joined this lecture. Yesterday only we have started with the science and technology part 2. That is chapter 2 we have started, life processes in living organisms part 1. And yesterday in this chapter, in the starting introduction, we have seen the different life processes. Like you have answered me also about the different life processes, different functions in our body, like excretion, respiration, digestion, circulatory system. Okay, so we have seen reproduction. Different types of systems are there in our living organisms. Okay, so today we are going to see about the living organisms and life processes. So here, yesterday only we have seen that different body functions are continuously working in our body in coordination, okay, in proper coordination with each other. So various organ system works continuously in our human body, like digestive system we have studied, respiratory system, circulatory system, excretory system, that we continuously working in our human body. Okay, so for that working of different function or the different organ system, we utilize different body parts, whether they are external or internal. Like we use mouth to eat, then for respiration we breathe from nose, then heart is used for the circulatory system for pumping of blood, then kidneys for filtration of blood, filtration, okay, of urine, filtration. Okay, so here different functions, different systems are working in our body continuously by using the different parts of our body. So proper functioning organ system needs continuous supply of energy. As we have seen yesterday only, that we eat food. And why we eat food? To get energy. Okay, so supply of energy, we required energy for the proper functioning of these different organ systems. Okay, that's why we eat food. We get energy from that different nutrients, carbohydrate, fats. 6 main nutrients we have seen yesterday. Okay, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, then fibers. So 6 main nutrients we have seen yesterday. So that we get, from that we get energy. So energy supply, continuous energy supply is very important for the proper functioning of all these body functions or these organ systems. Okay, so now the sources of energy. So out of these 6 nutrients, the 2 nutrients, carbohydrates and fats, these 2 nutrients are very important for our body for energy production. So energy is harvested. Remember students, this can come for your MCQs, for your fill in the blanks in your exam. Okay, so you should remember that energy is harvested in the mitochondria present in each cell. If you have studied about the cell structure, so mitochondria is present in each cell of the body, and mitochondria is also called as a powerhouse of the cell. This also can come in your exam anywhere in your science. So remember this also, that mitochondria is called as the powerhouse of the cell, and you can get this question for the higher standard also, 11, 12 standard and 10 standard also. So okay, so remember this, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and all these nutrients are stored in the mitochondria in each cell of the body in living organism, and this energy is harvested, means taken back from the mitochondria present in each cell of the living organism. And remember, I told before also that oxygen is also important. With the energy, oxygen is also important. So for energy production, oxygen is necessary. So how energy is required for your all different life processes in your living organisms. With that, continuous supply of oxygen is also necessary to live. Now next, remember that most of the living organisms utilize energy, and with that they required oxygen, that is important. But some bacteria, they do not require oxygen. Without oxygen also they can live by using the energy. So we will see the next, that digested food and oxygen are transported to each cell by circulatory system. Now how the in our different body system or different each cell of the body. So that is by circulatory system. This also you remember student, this is also important, that digested food, whatever we are eating, it is get digested in our body. So digested food and oxygen, these both are transported to each and every cell of our body by circulatory system. Okay. Next, each life process contributes in its own way in the process of energy production. As we have seen, there are different life processes are there: nutrition, circulatory system, respiration, reproduction. Okay, nervous systems are there, excretory systems are there. So each and every function or each and every system, they are helping for the process of energy production for our body. Now we will see, if we are talking about the living organisms, there are not only animals, plants are also a living organism. Okay, so plants are autotrophs. This you must have studied earlier also in the lower standard, that plants are autotrophs. So for your information, I should explain this. What do you mean by autotrophs? You must be knowing. Okay, so autotrophs means those who prepare their own food. Those who prepare their own food. So plants are autotrophs, they are preparing their own food. So after preparing own food, they take oxygen, they take carbon dioxide. Okay, the plants take carbon dioxide, we take oxygen. Plants take carbon dioxide and they use sunlight, and because of the chlorophyll and they prepare their food. So whatever they prepare food, they are not utilizing the whole food, they are utilizing the some part of the food, that is a glucose. You can see the structure here of food. That glucose formula is C6H12O6. Okay, C6H12O6 means there are 6 carbon and 12 hydrogen and 6 oxygen. So C6H12O6, this is the formula for the glucose, and this is all joined by the single bond. You can see all are attached by the single bond, that is called as the covalent bond. Okay, remember this student. This glucose structure, the food, the basically is called as glucose structure C6H12O6, they are attached by a single bond, that is called as the covalent bond. And whatever the plants are preparing their food, they are eating a some amount, and the remaining food part is stored in different parts of the plant. So which are the different parts of the plant they are storing the food? You can see here: fruits, stem, flower, leaf, roots, etc. So they prepare their food, they are autotrophic, they prepare their own food and they are utilizing the some part of the food, and the remaining part are stored in different parts of the plant. Okay, I hope you understood. Now next, you can see the boy is eating, and he is eating a different kind of food, and he is getting the different kind of nutrients on the plants, and from animal source we are getting different types of nutrients. So first of all we will see, this we have seen yesterday also. For your revision I will explain again. The carbohydrates, these are the 6 main nutrients are there: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals and fiber. These are the 6 main nutrients, and out of these 6 main nutrients, the most important are carbohydrates and fats, which I have told before. Now from where we get carbohydrate, what we will eat, and whatever we are eating, from which source we get carbohydrate. So here the examples are given: from milk, fruits, jaggery, cane sugar, honey, vegetables, potatoes, sweet meat, and cereals, the different types of cereals: ragi, jawar, bajra. So all these nutrient food material, what I have just said now, you can see in the picture also, it all provides the carbohydrates to our body. Next we will see about the fats. You must be knowing this, that when we eat lot of oil, we'll eat lot of ghee or butter, so we get fat. We get chubby also, we become fat, we say, no. So we avoid all this oil, ghee. So from where we get this fat? From oil, ghee and butter we get fats. Fats are also very important in our body. Every nutrient, carbohydrate, fats, whatever 6 nutrients are there, all are important. It is not like that fat we should not eat, but it should be in a proper amount for your body. Next, proteins. From where we get protein, so you have to remember this. From where we get carbohydrate, from where we get proteins, from where we get fat and lipids. So proteins we get from pulses, milk, meat, eggs. Okay, and proteins are very important for your growth, for your body building. Okay, proteins are also called as a body building material. So proteins are important for your growth. So pulses, we get the proteins from pulses, milk, meat and eggs. Okay, now next is vitamins and minerals. From where we get vitamins and minerals? Mainly from the vegetable, different types of vegetables and different types of fruits we get from vegetables and different kinds of fruits we get the vitamins and minerals. Now here, this is also very important. This can come for your MCQs or fill in the blanks, that each gram of carbohydrates gives us dash kilocalories energy. So how much energy you get from 1 gram of carbohydrate? If you are eating 1 gram of carbohydrate, you get 4 kilocalories energy from all this food material. Okay, if there is a, so this is the unit. You can understand that from 1 gram of carbohydrate you get 4 kilocalories energy. Next, you must have observed during the cricket match or football match, any kind of sports, the players, they in break time, when they get break, they drink energy drink. They take something to drink, water or energy drink. So why they consume and what they consume? To get the instant energy. So when the players are playing, so they get exhausted, and because of that exhaustion and the tiredness, the water and salt is lost from the body. Okay, so they become tired, they feel tired, so their energy get lost because of this playing. So for instant energy, they drink, they take energy drink. So what the energy drink is made up of? It is made up of water. It is made up of water, salt and glucose. Remember this, students. Water, salt and glucose. The energy drink which the players are using, it is made up of water, salt and glucose. So when they drink this energy drink, they get instant energy in their body. Now, how nutrients and oxygen together produce energy? Now you know, I told you also before that for energy in our body, different nutrients are required and oxygen is also required. So how this oxygen and different kinds of nutrients working together to produce energy? Okay, that we will see in the next lecture. So I want you to ask all these questions, and at the end, if I'll get time, I will show you the test also for the TopScorer app, so you can get more knowledge about this topic. Okay, students, let me ask these questions. First question is, name different organ system in living organisms. Yes, students. Yes, Shivani and Yash. Others? Which are the different organ systems we have studied? You can say some also, few organ systems, not all if you don't remember.
Ma'am, can I say?
You can say few also.
Ma'am,
Yash,
Can I say?
Golar, Nehru.
ma'am, can I say?
Ma'am,
Wait,
can I say?
wait. The answer I will ask. They only will answer. Remaining, raise your hand up. I will understand that you know the answer. Okay?
Ma'am, can I chance?
Okay.
And don't give
Yes,
chorus answer, please. Yash,
yes,
Golar,
ma'am.
Nehru
Yes, ma'am.
Nagar, please answer. Which are the different organ system we have?
We have
circulatory system,
Yes, circulatory
digestive
system,
system, and
digestive system,
nervous system,
yes, excretory
excitatory
system,
system, excitatory system, and
excretory system.
respiratory system, and we have
Ma'am, can I
circular
see
system, and ma'am, we have
can I
uh,
see?
thank you.
Okay, okay, thank you so much. There are different organ system we have. So some of only if you will say it's okay. Okay, student. Next question is. Next question is energy is harvested in the dash present in each cell. Energy is harvested in the dash present in each cell.
Ma'am, can I say?
Where the from where the energy is harvested in each
Ma'am, can
cell?
I say?
Yes. To whom I should say Adiba. Adiba. Hello, Adiba.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it's mitochondria.
Yes.
Mitochondria.
Cannot hear. Somebody is calling in between. Okay, Adiba, say beta. Say again.
Ma'am, it's mitochondria present in each cell.
Yes, very good, perfect. Mitochondria present in each cell. They from there we get the energy is harvested from there. Okay. Next question. Digested food. Digested food and oxygen are transported into each cell by dash system. Which system? Yes. Energy what we get from the food is transported to each and every cell of the body by which system? Trupti, Rajbhar, Varsha Nagar. Okay, say beta. Trupti.
Circulatory system.
Yes, circulatory system, correct. Next, we will see from which food material do we get proteins? Yes, by which food material we get proteins? Yes, who will answer? Shubhanshu Yadav. Shubhanshu Yadav, say beta. From which food material we get proteins? Shubhanshu, unmute yourself. Shubhanshu Yadav. Hello. Yes. Unmute yourself.
Pulses.
Wait, Shubhanshu. I know those who are raising the hand, I know that you know the answer. To whom I am saying, they will only answer. Yes. Shubhanshu. Okay. Omkar Kamble. Answer beta. Omkar Kamble. Hello. Unmute yourself, Omkar. Where he went? Achal Vishwakarma. Say. Hello. Achal.
Yes, miss.
Say.
Miss, miss,
Yes.
miss, digestion system.
I am asking from which food material we get proteins.
Carbohydrate. Carbo.
No. Priyanka Sonkar. Gokle Road.
Say answer ना?
Miss,
Yes.
pulses.
Yes.
Yes.
Pulses.
Pulses?
Milk, meat and
Ma'am,
eggs.
say answer ना?
No. I am asking to Achal now. She is giving the correct answer. Say beta. Achal.
Miss carbo. C-O carbo. Say answer ना, miss.
I am asking From which food material we get pulses? What else? From where? From which material we get energy?
Ma'am, can I?
Khushi? Wait. Khushi?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, pulses,
Khushi,
milk,
say
egg,
answer.
meat. Pulses, egg, meat.
Pulses,
Or
meat,
milk
egg,
and milk.
meat and milk. Okay, good. Okay, Shivanshi also, Shivani, you want to answer first again. From which food material we
Milk,
get protein?
milk, pulses, meat, egg.
Okay. And from which food material we get fats? Suryanshi, answer. Suryanshi,
Hello?
from which food material we get fats?
Vegetables?
From vegetable we get fat, beta.
Sorry, fat, na?
Fat.
Butter, ghee,
Yes, butter.
oil,
Yes, very good. Butter, ghee and oil.
oil.
Good. Okay, next. Last question. Each gram of carbohydrate give us dash kilocalories energy.
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes. Each gram of carbohydrate gives dash kilocalories energy.
4 kilocalories.
Ma'am, can I say?
Amir, not answered. Yes, Amir. Hello, Amir. Unmute yourself, Amir. Rani, you answer. Rani?
4 kilocalories.
Yes, very good.
4 kilocalories.
Okay, students, I will show you the video now for 5-minute video, and after that I will show you the questions also, MCQs question with answer. Okay, so you'll get a better revision for this chapter.
Living organisms and life processes. We have seen that various organ systems like digestive, respiratory, circulatory, excretory, and control systems work continuously in the human body. These systems, along with different external and internal organs, perform their functions independently but through a complete coordination. Are these systems same in small animal like mice and big animal like elephant? Yes. All systems work more or less in similar way in these organisms, no matter whether they are small or big. For proper functioning, these systems need continuous supply of energy. Energy is harvested in the mitochondria present in each cell. For energy production, along with nutrients, oxygen is also necessary. Exceptionally, some microorganisms do not need oxygen for energy production. The digested food and oxygen are transported to each cell by circulatory system. Therefore, we can say that each life process contributes in its own way in the process of energy production. Plants are autotrophs, means they prepare their own food. They utilize some of the food for themselves, and the remaining food is stored like fruits, leaves, stems, roots, etc. We and other animals consume these plant parts and obtain different nutrients like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, etc. Which food materials do we consume to obtain these nutrients? We obtain carbohydrates from milk, fruits, jaggery, cane sugar, honey, vegetables, potatoes, sweet potatoes, sweet meat, and cereals like wheat, maize, ragi, jowar, millet, rice, etc. To obtain fats and lipids, we consume oil, ghee, butter, etc. To obtain proteins, we consume pulses, milk, meat, eggs, etc. And we obtain vitamins and minerals mainly from vegetables and fruits. Good to know. Each gram of carbohydrate gives us 4 kilocalorie energy. While watching a match on TV, we generally see players consuming some foodstuffs during breaks. What they consume and why? Due to physical exertion during a match, the body of the players lose a lot of water and salts in the form of sweat. Due to this, they feel tired and need instant energy. For this, they consume energy drink which contains water, salt and glucose, which boost their energy. We have learned that for energy production, nutrients and oxygen are necessary. But how they together produce energy? To find the answer, let us move to the next part of the chapter.
Okay students, now we will see the tests on the Top Scorer app, so you will get the idea, and with answer I will show you. See, there are 4 tests are given on the Top Scorer app. If you are using it, it is very nice app. Use it for your practice. We'll see the first test in this with question answer with option. This type of question can come for your MCQs. See, first question, meiosis occurs in dash. So you have to remember that in germ cells. Next question, many processes that occur simultaneously in our body are controlled and coordinated by dash. So what will be the answer? Many processes that occurs simultaneously in our body are controlled and coordinated by nervous system and endocrine glands. This we have studied yesterday only. Nervous system and endocrine gland, they are controlling and coordinating the different life processes. Next question, 1 gram of protein. If you want, you can take a screenshot also, because this is with question and with answer. Okay students, I am showing again. First one, meiosis occurs in dash germ cells. If you want, you can take a screenshot. Next question, many processes that occur simultaneously in our body are controlled and coordinated by nervous system and endocrine glands. Third, or 1 gram of protein give us dash of energy. 4 kilocalorie energy. Next, number 4. Movement of the body and locomotion is achieved by dash. We have studied about the voluntary muscles and involuntary muscles. So movement of body and locomotion is achieved by voluntary muscles. We can move by ourselves with our will. So it is because of voluntary muscles. Next, question number 5. Which systems of the body takes part in energy production? So which systems? Digestive and respiratory systems of the body takes part in energy production. Next question. Which nutrients are the main source of energy? Carbohydrates and fats. Just now I told in this lecture only that which are the main nutrients. So main source of energy, carbohydrates and fats. In glycolysis, one molecule of glucose is converted into dash. This we will see in the next lecture on Monday. In glycolysis, one molecule of glucose is converted into dash. 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. Okay, in glycolysis there are 10 steps. We will see in the next session on Monday about this glycolysis. Means how the energy is utilized in our body for different functions. So in glycolysis, one molecule of glucose is converted into 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. Next question. In which cell organelle energy is harvested? Just now you answered that mitochondria. So mitochondria is the cell organelle which is used for energy harvesting. Chromosomes are made up of dash. So chromosomes are made up of DNA. Now you can say DNA is made up of chromosomes. Respiration, next one. Respiration at body level deals with dash. So respiration at body level, we know we take oxygen, we give out carbon dioxide. So respiration at body level deals with exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between body and surrounding. This also we will see on the Monday session, which we just now, this one, respiration at the body level. We will see the respiration. There are two different types of respirations are there. We will see on Monday. So exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between body and surrounding. This is done at body level respiration. Which pigment gives color to the studied before? You must be knowing. If you don't know, see this one. Which pigment gives color to the skin? Means we have a different color. Some are very fair, some are whitish color. Okay. Some are blackish in color. So that color of the skin is because of the pigment we have. That pigment is called as melanin. Okay, students. Which pigment gives color to the skin? That is, answer is melanin. Next question. Which organ helps in the process of inhalation and exhalation in mammals? Which organ helps in the process of inhalation and exhalation? Inhalation means taking oxygen. Exhalation means removing outside. Means we are removing carbon dioxide outside. So this, which organ is helping for this inhalation, exhalation? So answer is diaphragm. Next question. The windpipe is also called dash. Windpipe means from where the air comes and goes out. So that windpipe which have in our neck inside, that is called as trachea. Next question. 1 gram of lipid gives dash of energy. So carbohydrate and proteins, we have seen that 1 gram of carbohydrate gives 4 kilocalories of energy. Here it is about lipid. So 1 gram of lipid gives us 9 kilocalories of energy. Next question. Lipids are made up of dash. Lipids are made up of fatty acids and alcohol. Okay students, I hope you are taking a screenshot. This will help you to remember the many answers. This is like a general knowledge also, and this will help you to answer in your exam for MCQs also. or one sentence answer also, match the column, any kind of answer this can come. So you should have the knowledge for this. This was the first test I showed you with the answer key. Next I will show you, because we have 5 minutes more, 6 to 7 minutes. See here, crossing over occurs between dash. Crossing over occurs between dash. So answer is homologous chromosomes. Homologous means same type of chromosomes, they cross over for the reproduction. Next, there are dash essential nutrients which fulfills our body's daily dietary needs. So essential nutrients, I told you, you must be knowing that 6 nutrients. So there are 6 essential nutrients which fulfill our body daily dietary needs. So answer is 6 essential nutrients. Next, blood plasma contains dash of water. Our blood, like I told, 70% of our body is made up of water. And if we'll talk about the blood, so blood plasma have 90% of water. Okay, so in our blood plasma there is a 90% of water is present. Next, jaggery, honey, cereals and potatoes are rich source of dash. We have studied already from where we get carbohydrate, from jaggery, honey, cereal, sugar cane, potatoes, sweet potatoes. So jaggery, honey, all these are source of carbohydrates. Next question is, microorganisms which do not need oxygen for energy production are called dash. So they are called as anaerobic microorganisms. That this also we will see in the Monday lecture. There are 2 types of microorganisms are there. Aerobic, they do by aerobic respiration or anaerobic respiration. So which do not need oxygen for energy production, they are called as the anaerobic microorganisms. Question number 6. The energy drink that athletes consume. Just now we saw just now the energy drink that athletes consume while playing sports, generally what it contains? It contains water, it contains salt, and it contains glucose. Water, salt and glucose. Next, at the end of the mitosis, the daughter cells formed are dash diploid. This you will study further. The other teacher will take the lecture. Here he will explain about this daughter cell, mitosis, meiosis, all this process. So remember, at the end of mitosis, the daughter cells formed are diploid. The absorbed oxygen is used for the dash. Whatever oxygen we are absorbing, it is used for the dash. Why it is used? It is used for oxidation of glucose molecules. Air from the bronchioles enter into dash. Okay, so air from bronchioles, when we take breath, when air goes to bronchioles, and from bronchioles it goes to alveoli. So the answer is alveoli. So air from bronchioles enter into alveoli. Next question is, in a glucose molecule all carbon atoms are joined together by dash. In a glucose molecule all carbon atoms are joined together by dash. This also I told you that C6H12O6 is the formula for the glucose. Okay, so glucose has the C6H12O6, and that this all carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, they are all joined by the single bond that is called as the covalent bond. So in glucose molecule all carbon are joined together by covalent bond. The number of ATP is formed in Krebs cycle. This also we will see in the next lecture, Monday lecture. At ATP is formed. ATP is the energy production. Okay, and ATP is the energy which we required for different functions. So in Krebs cycle we will see. So there 2 ATPs are required for this Krebs cycle. Amino acids accumulated in the body from excess of proteins consumed are decomposed into dash. Amino acids accumulated in the body, whatever amino acids are accumulated, okay, gathered in the body from the excess of proteins consumed, they are decomposed into ammonia. Next, absorption of oxygen into the circulatory system occurs at the level of dash. So absorption of oxygen into the circulatory system occurs at the level of dash. So whenever there is a circulatory system is going on in our body, the circulatory system is always on. So absorption of oxygen is done in the alveoli. Two main proteins found in the muscle fiber are dash and dash. So you should remember this. This is also very important. Which two proteins are there in our muscle? Two main proteins found in the muscle fiber are dash and dash. That is, answer is actin and myosin. Actin and myosin are the two main important proteins which we are finding in our muscle fiber. Next question. This you will study in the further lecture of this chapter about this karyokinesis, mitosis, meiosis. There are 4 phases are there: anaphase, telophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. So there are different 4 processes that you all study in the next sessions. I hope you have today enjoyed the lecture and you have liked this lecture and you have understood whatever I have taught. Yes? Have you understood today's lecture, students?
Yes, miss.
Remember all the answers properly. Read the test carefully.
Yes, ma'am.
Answer any of your board exam.
Yes.
Okay. All the best. Have a nice day, students.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Should we wind up with the lecture?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Welcome, ma'am. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you, students.